Hi everybody, this is Cindy and I'm back to do a tutorial video for you. I've had a couple people ask me how do you use mounting sticky board to finish your projects. Now, this I bought at Hobby Lobby. You could buy it at Joanns, you could buy it at Michael's, you could definitely buy it online. And specifically I'm doing this video for my sister. A couple of people asked me, but my sister wanted to know how to do this. This is a tiny frame that you just open it up, and I'm going to be mounting this sunflower to frame in here. Now what I did is I opened up the frame, and inside you have your glass and your cardboard. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trace the glass onto this sticky board. I'm going to trace it. I'm just going to trace the glass. So as you can see, I cut it out to the size of what was inside the frame. So I'm going to cut that. Now what I used to cut it, because the sticky board is extremely sticky, I do have a special cutter for just sticky board. And this is an Alpha rotary cutter. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is I am going to cut that. Okay, so I cut the piece, and now I'm going to be using the sticky side to be mounting that. So now I'm going to actually cut out the sunflower to match this piece here. So I'm just going to take my cutter, and this is a different rotary cutter. This is for just my regular pieces. I'm just going to do a rough cut. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece, and you can see the light through it. And you're gonna center it. I have a really pretty good eye on that. So that to me is pretty centered. And what you're gonna do next is the piece underneath, the back side, this is the sticky part, is the brown side. So you're just gonna, and as you could see the shadow. That looks good to me. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull back a piece of the paper. And I'm just gonna press that down. So as you're pulling it, and I'm going to put this down and be a little bit further away from the counter, but you will be able to see. You see the paper here, you're going to be pulling it back, and you're going to just press as you go. Press as you're pulling the paper, press as you're pulling the paper, press as you're pulling the paper. Now, I purposely did that a little bit off because what you can do is you could actually pull it right off. I want to show you how forgiving this is. You just pull it off. So then you say, well, I need it perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to Now I'm not going to press it all the way. I'm just going to lay it flat until I think I have it the way I want. I'm just going to put this down so I get a better grasp. And I'm just going to press it. I wanted to show you that process because you can take it off and you can, you know, reposition it. It's sticky board. It is acid free. It does not hurt your cross stitch pieces. Now before I fully trim the fabric, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the frame and I'm just going to press it in there, and I'm going to see how it looks first before I cut any excess fabric in case I want to reposition it. So to me, perfect. It looks perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this back out of the frame, and I'm actually just going to trim up the linen, and then I could just pop it in the frame. Now some people don't like using sticky board. I don't know why. It is acid free. It will not hurt your piece. It is a quick way to use it for mounting all different kinds of projects. Sorry about that. That was a work phone. And I don't work today. And so just going to trim that up. There's your piece mounted onto the sticky board, and I am just going to pop that in the frame. Now I have the cardboard pieces that came with it, so just pop those in. Close that up. This is a cute little frame I had, and I knew I wanted to do it. How cute is that? It is perfectly finished using sticky board. I hope that's helpful for people. I know there's a lot of, Priscilla and Chelsea use sticky board all the time. For bigger projects, it's the same process. It is a very forgiving process. I hope that helps somebody. Happy stitching, everyone.